So, after 20 plus years in the music game, why was this film your feature debut, and why was this story important to tell right now?
I mean, Silver Pictures came to me and wanted to make this movie. It was a great conversation to have. Joel really has an amazing understanding of film and was going to give me a freedom to make something in a style that we all agreed would be the right style for the film. And then just serendipitously, I feel that this is the right time for this movie. You know, there's things that happened in the original film that really touched on police and how they interact with the black community at that time. And we obviously are in a time like that again. And, we touch on it. So just even that in itself is if there's anything in the film that speaks to actual issues, as much as the film is meant to be fun and it's an action movie,
right?
And, the bad guys have a mansion with, you know what I'm saying? Like there's all this.
Yeah, there's a lot of pomp and flair.
Yeah,
and
all that. There's the one grounding element from both films was really that police story and how the community deals with that. And
yeah, I felt like that was a major turning point in the movie, actually, because prior to that point, it seemed like it was Priest dealing with trying to get out of the game, and it was a more contained story within that. But then when Freddy, I believe, gets killed in the car, that kind of changes.
Freddy's dead.
Yeah, he's dead, and that changes the entire course of the movie.
And that's from the original film. Have you seen the original movie?
Yes, I watched it last night.
So
yes.
Freddy does some dumb shit over a girl, gets picked up by the cops, they find the stuff, this whole, so you can see, now, especially now that you saw the original, you saw our movie, then you saw the original?
Yes, so I kind of did it backwards.
You went backwards, but
yeah.
So was it I get it, I see.
Yes.
You began to understand why we made certain choices.
Yeah, but nuanced.
Exactly.
You put your own flair and your own take on it.
Yeah, it was an evolution from the original, but I wanted to make something that was grounded and started from the original. So no matter which way you did it, if you went original, new one, you're like, oh, okay. Or if you went new one, original, go, oh, I see now. I get it.
You mentioned working with Joel Silver as well as Alexis. What was it like having Future co-produce this movie? And is he someone who's very hands-on? Because you feel his presence throughout the whole movie, with him being on the soundtrack. It just gave us such Future vibes. So what was it like working with him, and why was it important to tap him for this part?
I mean, Future's great. And the original, when we were breaking down the original, it wasn't only just story bits. We said, what are the elements of the movie itself? So the hair is a thing, the car is a thing, the fashion's a thing, the story's a thing, the music is a thing. Well, now we get, this is the nerdy stuff. Well, why is it a thing? It's not just because these songs, because Curtis Mayfield had a vision. He had a singular artistic vision for the music and how it relates to the film. So I said, all right, then we need our Curtis.
Exactly.
We need one person that brings their voice to the film and brings their commentary to the film. So when we were dealing in soundtrack, we're never comparing soundtracks. Oh, we need a song like Pusher Man. We need a song like Fred. We need these. That was never the conversation. You can't touch the original for what it is. It's one of the greatest albums ever made. We let it be. But we said, all right, but what are the core elements of how this worked for the film? And then we started following that path, and that led us to Future.
And what better than Future for a story set in Atlanta?
Exactly.
Thank you so much for your time, Director X.
Thank you.